Hello, everyone. If there's ever a moment where it is apt to say that a picture is more than 1,000 words, I think it's this picture. This picture of this woman who refuses to be pulled into the charade of what was going on around her. This is a picture of a face that has seen the evil that men can do at their worst, the evil that humans can do at their worst. She has seen atrocity, she has seen massacre, she has seen killing, and she's not moved by the shenanigans of all that is going on. I ask this question always. When will the life of a Nigerian citizen matter? When will the life of the average citizen matter? If 200 of our political class were killed, do you think they would behave the way they are behaving right now? If 200 of the members of our political class were killed, do you think Nigeria will behave the way that it's behaving right now? Why is it that certain lives seem to be more important than that of others? Why is it that the primary responsibility of government, which is the protection of lives and properties, is not done when it comes to Nigeria? Over and over and over again, you see government abdicating its responsibilities. It will rather blame, it will rather do all sorts of, than take responsibility and protect lives. The woman refused to be pulled in. Look at her again. She knows she's helpless. At the same time, she knows she's powerful. That even though she cannot order them out of her presence, that within her, she refuses to acknowledge and give them the pleasure of coming to trample over her grief or using her grief for whatever. There's a place of empathy where you know someone has come to empathize with you, to be with you, to feel your pain, to share your pain. Was this really a visit of empathy? Or was it a visit to showcase and use the pain that others have? The killings in Benue have been going on again and again and again, and yet there's been silence. If the former killings were prevented, if the former killings, something was done about them, this woman wouldn't be here with her child or grandchild, whichever it may be. But because the lives didn't matter, and today again there has been shenanigans. After much dragging, pulling and whatever, Mr. Tinubu has deemed it fit to do his schedule and come and find time to go to Benue, find time amongst his busy schedule, rearrange it to be able to accommodate this bit of, disturbance on him. And he has gone there. But what really is being done about the people who are killing citizens? The people who have refused to allow Nigerians live their lives in peace. The terrorists who every day are mocking us on social media by showing to us videos, uploading videos of their different activities, whether they are celebrating, mocking us, insulting us, abusing us, showing, Nigerian security agencies vehicles with them, showing themselves with armored vehicles and all of that. And you wonder, why is it that our security agencies that have what it takes to take these people out have not done so? Wonder no more. It's the political will that is not there. There are people who, for them, the end of insecurity will be an end to them. So they will do anything to keep it up. You have an illegitimate commander-in-chief who happens to be a certificate forger-in-chief instead of the commander-in-chief is supposed to be to the military and ensure that they go after every terrorist and annihilate them and take them down and protect the lives and properties of Nigerians. Unfortunately for Nigeria and Nigerians, we've not been able to get that. We've not been able to get someone that will stand and protect our lives, our properties, and say that the moment you touch one Nigerian, that everything, every machinery, every arsenal that we have will be deployed to take you down. Terrorists every day mock us. The other day I listened to a painful conversation, but I love the way the citizen handled those terrorists when he called the number of his friend, and one of those terrorists picked it up. And he asked, why are you using this phone? Where is the owner of this phone? And the terrorists dared to mock him and tell him that they've killed the owner. And this citizen cursed him out. And he was talking in the nonsense as far as I'm concerned. That, oh, let the citizen come if they catch him. If our military were working and doing the things that they were supposed to do, we will not have this ragtag army dare, and I say dare, to confront Nigeria or Nigerians, because they know the power of Nigeria will be deployed. But today we have our soldiers who are crying, who are telling us how they're being hampered from carrying out their responsibilities. We're having sabotage. We're losing our military. And just before this attack happened, just before the recent attacks that have been happening all over Nigeria, Benue has faced its own. You've seen the governor coming out to talk on the issue. Zamfara, Sokoto, Enugu, Abia, Edo, they've all gone through series of these massacres that are going on. The one thing that appears strange is that before they started this whole renewed attack on Nigeria again, a lot of our soldiers were killed in very suspicious manner. There were some of them sabotaged. And yet, nothing is really concretely being done. There is no political will. The day that Nigeria gets its political will is the day that we as a nation will take out the terrorists.